Georgia homeowners frustrated with their insurance company could get some relief under a bill in the General Assembly.
That bill aims to correct problems first raised by the Fox 5 I-Team way back in 2015. But first, I-Team reporter Randy Travis says supporters must prove that those problems are still there. Randy?
That's right, Russ and Courtney. A key member of the House is blocking the bill, saying that he has seen no evidence a large number of homeowners are really upset with issues like arguing with their insurance company to pay for a new roof.
And it was all the way across, and it was wind-related damage.
Stephanie Katoner of Garden Hills never imagined her insurance company would put up an 18-month fight to get her storm-damaged roof replaced.
They just said that it was repairable and that we could find a comparable product to put next to the Atlas shingles.
Atlas Chalet shingles. They're likely still on thousands of metro homes. But as we first began reporting in 2015, the manufacturer discontinued the unique size shingles years earlier. Whenever a customer suffered partial roof damage, some insurance companies would only pay to replace individual shingles, even though all replacements are larger than Atlas Chalet. That left homeowners stuck either paying for a new roof on their own or living with a patch job that no contractor would warranty.
I think my neighbors probably also wouldn't have appreciated the fact that I would have had a Cabbage Patch Child's type of roof on my home.
You're wearing a nice suit, so let me just put this over your lap here. In 2015, we literally laid the problem right in the lap of then Insurance Commissioner Ralph Hudgens.
If you can't match these shingles because they're no longer being manufactured, then I think that the insurance company probably ought to go ahead to satisfy the consumer and do the whole roof.
But his office later told us the commissioner's comments held no weight of law. Many carriers kept denying Atlas Chalet roof replacement claims. So roofers, adjusters, and consumer attorneys came up with House Bill 1310. Among other things, it would make it easier for homeowners to settle claims disputes through arbitration. Even better, it would require an insurance company to replace the entire area, like on an Atlas Chalet roof, if the new materials don't match the original.
Well, you can't fix an Atlas Chalet shingled roof. You can't use a discontinued product with a new product and consider that to be repaired right.
Frustrated that a hearing on their bill has not been scheduled, supporters gathered at the Capitol last week. That included the bill's sponsor, who says he's fielded at least 100 complaints from constituents.
We're not saying everyone in the insurance business is a bad actor. When something happens, we want to make sure we do not fix a roof like a Band-Aid.
But I will accommodate you if you want to come in the office and sit down with me.
Yes, sir.
Some of the group headed to the office of the man who admits blocking the bill, Insurance Committee Chairman Eddie Lumsden. He and his wife own an insurance agency in Rome.
This is trying to give consumers more power to fight the insurance companies. You don't see it that way?
I think the insurance companies have a product. It is a contractual agreement. I've had the conversations with the insurance commissioner's office, and they're telling me that they do not have a substantial problem with the claims.
An insurance commissioner spokesman said he's right. They don't see many complaints. Their office also opposes the bill, worried, they say, that it would actually lead to higher insurance rates.
Tennessee, Florida, these laws are implemented in those states, and all we ask is that the homeowners across the state of Georgia have that same representation. And
these people say the problems are growing, like Stephanie. Last year, she had to pay for a new roof herself and then fight with her insurance company to eventually get reimbursed for most of the cost.
What was the experience like for you?
Terrible, unfortunate, unacceptable.
We are posting a link to the Insurance Commissioner's Consumer Complaint Portal in case any viewer had a similar problem and did not know where to turn. That'll be on our website, fox5atlanta.com.
Yeah, the state lawmaker who is opposed to this bill is suggesting that there isn't a big enough problem, but we saw the number of people who showed up at the Capitol to support this legislation. And are we still getting contacted by people with complaints?
To tell you the truth, I've not gotten any recently, but it could be that, well, when they first came out in 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, I would encourage viewers to complain to the Insurance Commissioner's office. And they would come back to me later and say they're not going to do anything. And they'd be frustrated. So I'm wondering if perhaps word got out that it's not worth complaining to the Insurance Commissioner's office because they're not going to do anything about it. This looks like they should complain. There is still data, there's value to a complaint, even if you're not going to get immediate help. So if anyone out there does have an issue with this particular kind of chalet shingle and they feel like the insurance commissioner
office should know about it. We've given them a way to contact them now.
Yeah, well, the contractors were very clear. A patchwork job is not a completed job.
I would not want that on my house. Absolutely.
All right, Randy,
Yeah.
thanks.
Okay.